And hey folks, Durinde back as we continue our Let's Play Star Trek New Horizons Stellaris mod. Glad to have you along. Okay, so we have a couple of wars on the go. One war we're fighting just so we can have access to the other war. This is a repeat of the war that we had like, I don't know, 10 episodes ago or something like that. It's been a long road getting from there to here, that's for sure. Should unpause the game. So, my fleets... We have Porterfield here. They're down here, so they just took that planet. First fleet is trying to catch up with them. That's right, I consolidated my fleet into a single ball of death because I want to make sure that, you know, if we do run up against, like, the enemy's fleet, we have enough firepower to take care of them. Alright, so let's move down to Wilbur. Let's invade that next. So, yeah, like I said, until I encounter the enemy and I have a better idea of what we're facing, it's just going to be a large ball of death for now. And that means that, you know, it's going to be kind of an inefficient war in the fact that we're not taking multiple planets at once. We don't have to worry about habitability for our Vorta here, so I'm going to build one. Oh, no. For some reason I thought that was a energy tile. It is not an energy tile. The food spots I don't need to worry about upgrading. Maybe a little bit later in the game we can upgrade our science here and here. Alright, and we want to upgrade these as well. Still a lot of work to be done on this planet. You guys, you still have a fairly deep build queue, so we'll leave you alone. Hardwick Prime. So yeah, they're upgrading that. Now here we can build one of our, actually, what's our habitability? It's at 20 right now, so maybe dropping something down that doesn't help habitability would be a good idea. So we'll do this. Don't have to worry about food. Actually, we'll move this guy over here. So that just gives us the option of accessing
construction
that food.
Complete.
We absolutely need to, and we're going to be building a basic mine for him. Born Prime's just being colonized here. Yeah, I want to take a look at the surfaces. So we finally did pick up the glacier removal technology. It's going to be a while before we get around to that. And Kendry is the same thing. There's a Pergian plant here, though, so that's good news for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just the fact that we can't afford it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apparently I can't count. Never mind. Never mind. Havoc Prime has finished its construction queue, and I really should keep an eye on the big old map here just to see if any fleets show up. Garrison health is going up by 50% in a month from now. Probably won't affect things that much for us. I'm trying my best. So much for that. I was going to say I'm trying my best not to sneeze on with the microphone on right now, but it decided it was going to come anyway, so there we go. Nice little repressed sneeze. Also, our fleet isn't following our main fleet, our transport fleet. That's a bad thing. We need you to follow them, so hopefully there won't be a major fleet that shows up here. They also have a one of these things, megastructure up here, so maybe we'll go check that out, see if we can do some damage to that. Never engaged the megastructure before. If it's like the Borg, it just works like a planet. Okay, so they do have a space station here. So yeah, unfortunately, it's 5% war score for each planet. So it's going to take us a while to win this one. I'm trying to get these 3 planets. Demand sum is 44. We have 16 right now. Okay.
Technology
so we're not
secured.
looking for a lot. We just need access to those other planets. Okay, Ministry of Public Enlightenment. We have Evil Spock there. Core sector systems go up by 1. That seems like a good thing. Cultural Plaza, Naval capacity plus 5 if we build those on planet. I'm going to go with core sector systems for now. That gives us a little bit more direct control over stuff, especially since we are taking more planets and stuff now. Our allies, they're involved, but not that involved. All the way back there. There was a special thing for us to go on like naval maneuvers, but it's all the way back there, and I don't feel like going all the way back there, so I will not. So we're just going to fail that. Mercury Prime's looking okay.
Besieging enemy space.
Alright, so we're fighting the spaceport there. There is a Praetor fleet back in Porterville, okay. And their fleet size is 6,000. So we could divide up into 2 fleets and have about 16k each for each of those fleets. I'm okay with those numbers. You know, we have to... a main thing with winning the war is we have to take out their naval presence. I'm going to speed things up as well, just so things happen a little bit faster. Anything else coming up soon? Resettlement costs going down. That's one of those technologies that I just took just to knock it off, and you know, hopefully something else more interesting comes up in the technology tree. Naval capacity would be awesome.
Receiving communications.
Earth wants to give us energy credits and minerals for Zenite. How much Zenite do we have? We have 2 out of 2. Sure. And you know what? If that makes the Earthers a little bit more friendly to us, that would be okay. Because they are like on top of everything right now. Superior in most ways. The Borg fleet power is superior. So I still need to continue building up my fleets and stuff so I can match up against the Borg. They do have a big old chunk of territory here, and it's probably going to be us facing off against them as opposed to anybody else. Okay, so our allies there, the Dasi, are up there. How are we doing against the spaceport? Shooting a lot of purple lasers at it, but it does take a while to eat through its defenses. 4,000. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Okay, should be dead on the next salvo here. There we go. Alright, so I am actually going to break you folks in half. I must break you. And this guy's available. He's got logistics. Also, that other transport fleet, I'm going to get them to follow you folks. Okay. So 17k fleet we will bring back here. And we will hopefully engage... Actually, it's this fleet, the 19k fleet. We'll hopefully engage these folks. They may jump out because they are on the other side of the system there, so they're going to have a lot of space to run. They might run so far away. But now we know the size of their fleet. You know, if we can keep that isolated and not let any of their allies join up, then we should be okay for taking multiple planets just with these folk anyway. For our other war, I'm not so sure. I don't think we've seen any sign of any fleets yet. Still losing 87 energy a turn. That's not great for us. So we got to get on that. Large ones, Apollo. Do we have... So we're doing okay for food. So maybe one of those... but the power hubs here would be a good idea. Could build it down there, maybe. Okay. Tarogan. This is not getting cleared. That's kind of strange. Thought that was on the build queue, but it's not. Tarogan Prime. You guys are all good in the neighborhood. You're producing -4 energy, so you're using up more energy than you're producing. So yeah, we want to upgrade that. A lot of science going on this planet, though. Hardwig, all sorts of mining upgrades to do. Fleet maneuvers cancelled, yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Porn Prime, it's just getting colonized, so we can upgrade our administration building here, and we can clear out this glacier as well. Kennedy Prime, nothing else to be done there, and of course we know our Founders Planet is pretty much maxed out for what we can do, so we're just going to leave that alone. Can we do an invasion on Wilbur yet? Looks like we can, so let's do it, because it makes us feel good. Check out the armies. They just have the robots. They're not very strong. I think we should have some Jem'Hadar, modified Jem'Hadar. I should have checked it to see where that hostile fleet was. Probably where we just jumped in here. Yeah, so they're probably going to run. Now their armies are moving in, so they may in fact retake that if we're not fast enough.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Okay, so there's our invasion.
Technology
Are they coming to meet us?
secured.
That would be great if they are. Resettlement cost goes down. Not a big thing. Internal dampener, which I'm not sure that we use at all. Assist research. That unlocks some better onboard computers. Let's take that. So they are dropping, even with planetary fortifications.
Ground invasion
Of course, we
force
don't have
has seized a planet.
like any troops here. All right, so the other group back here, you have seized a planet. Okay, so armies, we want to embark everybody. That's the thing of playing this kind of blitzkrieg type thing. It's you know, that can happen. They can sneak up behind and retake planets. Let's go for the jugular and go straight for their home planet, though. That will at least knock a lot of resources out of their what they can do.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Okay, so we are engaging
Savage
their fleet.
hordes touching down.
Savage hordes, that's an awesome thing. They will probably retake that. 2.4 versus what? 0.93? Yeah. That's fine though. We'll retake that after these lads land. Looks like we may have lost some ships. I think this was at 19 before. And there's an 8.1k Talaxian fleet here as well. Okay, because they are allied with the Talaxians. So if they want to come to the dust up, I mean that's fine. I'm okay with that. Take care of both those fleets, and that's why I was initially keeping my two fleets together, because it's like, okay, so if they have like two 8k fleets, that's like a 16k fleet. So how are we doing against this now? Their hull points are dropping off a ton. Looks like they're about to lose a cruiser. Yep. Looks like we're about to lose a destroyer, which is a heck of a lot less valuable than the cruiser. And we got some battle cruisers as well. We're down to 18.1k now. Kind of hoping these guys will make it and join the fray, because we should be able to take both those fleets on at the same time. Especially since these guys are super damaged now. It looks like they're going to fight us like right to the bitter end, which is a bit surprising. Our garrisons are holding out, but I don't think they're going to make it, so let's see if we can take on the Talaxian thing. They're probably, yeah, they're turning tail right now, so we're probably not going to, why are you guys flying back? Fly this way. They're probably going to be able to jump out before we can do anything. They're following an autonomous fleet as well, so they do have another fleet somewhere. And okay, there's a fleet there, small fleet to defend the home system. Keep the homey fires burning, as Marge Simpson would say. Yeah, I think it's only like 7 days to jump out, so I doubt we're gonna make it here. Our guys are not very fast. Can we do an engine upgrade? I forget. Thrusters. No, that still reduces our speed. It makes us harder to hit, but just reduces our overall speed, and that's what we need right now. Okay, so we did manage to engage them, so they're probably going to jump out, though. This will help our war score. Yeah, these guys are going to lose, so we're going to have to retake that planet. But at the sake of them losing, you know, one fleet and a portion of another fleet, I think that's an acceptable loss for us. Hopefully we do get to take out a few of these ships before they jump out. Second fleet hull points. Great Link, we're going to do Contemplation still.
Construction complete.
Because I would like to actually unlock an Ascension perk at some point. But we're focusing fire on this cruiser, so taking that out would be a nice help. There we go. That should bring them down a nice bit, 7.4. Seems like they've been focusing on cruisers and battle cruisers, and that's pretty much what we've been doing as well. So we're down to 17. We're still 10k ahead of them. Yeah, they jumped out. And, oh, their transport fleet's still here, so if we can take out a few of these, that would be great. It's probably going to jump out very soon. Okay, what did we lose? We lost 2 destroyers. Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, so we're going to go retake this planet again. And what about the group that's here in Praelor? Have we engaged the starbase yet? Not yet. It's going to be soon, though. 2.6k starbase. It's their home starbase, so I did expect that to be a little bit more beefy.
Construction complete.
Oops. That's nice. Not sure why you kicked me out of the planet view, though. Upgrade this and this. So yeah, we're going to need some more pops to fill out this planet. So, this is not what I want. I want you there, and then I want you there. And we'll grab the 2 mining tiles. And the engineering tile. And this tile. And which one of these guys are they building first? Can't tell. Have to wait and see. Torogan Prime, they're upgrading their bats. Palo, don't need to be doing any upgrades there. They still have like 9 things on their build queue, so they're going to be occupied for a while. Benzar, we can upgrade that and that. Any more energy tiles? There's not. There are a few food tiles, though, that we can convert to energy, so let's
Sphere of influence expanded.
Warda down at some different spots here, and then we can decide what we're going to do. Okay. Is their fleet showing up yet? Not yet. They have a science vessel coming in. First fleet is engaged. You guys. Boo-boo, where? No, not you, not you. I need the 3rd fleet here. Where's the 3rd fleet? Should be in this system, Porterfield. Alright, let's retake that planet again. That should bring us back up to 16 war score or whatever. They did leave their defensive army, so it's going to be a bit of a tougher fight. And we have a level 2 general versus their level 2 general. 10... okay, we got a unity boost there. 208 months now. Super awesome.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Let's see how this goes. We still have like a lot of genetically modified Jem'Hadar though, so we should be okay. So we got to remember that there is that Talaxian fleet hanging out there in the system. So this should be an easy victory for us. How's it going back in Praelor? Starbase is almost gone. Okay. Let's clear that off. And we should be starting our bombardment. They have mostly garrisons.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Should be an easy invasion for us. So Porterfield, we'll go back to you. And we'll mark everybody. We'll get you to follow you. Alright, let's head up to Ricker. 17% for war score now. It's going to take us a while. That is the truth of this. Don't want to look at this one. I want to look at this one. Negotiate. Still minus 1,000 for everything. Okay. They're not willing to give up yet. Still want to go up to this system as well. Are they going to try to land troops on Wilbur? With their 1K fleet? Maybe. It's kind of sucky that they're doing this backpedaling, though. I want the war to end. Just want access. Like, I wouldn't have attacked you folks if you had just let me go through your borders. That's all I wanted, really. But no, you had to be all snotty. A fairly large garrison. Okay. I don't think they have enough, like, fleet strength to actually do a successful bombardment. Okay, so we'll see what we get up in the Richter system. I should probably take out these frontier outposts. Just to reduce their power a little bit more. Reduce the amount of minerals and stuff that they're taking in every month. We're at minus 40 now. Part of the reason why we're doing a little bit better is the fact that we lost a couple of ships. Oh, didn't realize that we could do one of those upgrades. Okay. Can you prime? They're still eyes deep in their build queue. They're the same thing.
Sphere of influence expanded.
So they're going to be building there. Yes, I understand we got too many planets. It's terrible. Yeah, we're going to do a power plant there. So where is that planet now? That was probably back in our home system, right? Born? Supremacy here? Okay. Alright, so what planet? Grano. Is there much to do there? Basically just looking for planets where, you know, the surface build queue is pretty much set. Yeah, well, sure, why not? So, planets and sectors. Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doo. Manage. We'll give you guys that sector down to minus 24k now. Alright, Born. Let's take a look here. So, let's clear off. What is this, by the way? Relics not collected. So, I guess there's some sort of archaeological dig or something that we can do. First off, though, let's get our populations in place. Nice engineering tile down there with 3. Deep Space Nine theme playing in the background now too. That's cool. I enjoy that theme. So, holy crap, it's Deep Space Nine. Don't try to add words to songs that don't have lyrics, because it usually doesn't work out that well. Alright, so yeah, they don't have much. I mean, they have work bots, but that's not going to help them that much. Richter, what's going on in the Richter system? There is a weak-ish spaceport there. Okay. Have you guys not landed yet? Still trying to land? Timo, General Timo's 43. I think that's starting to approach the upper limit for those guys, which is pretty good. Good solid 40 years. He's got Arrested Development, right? So yeah, that's why he never progressed past level 4. That's alright, Timo. You still did a good job. You decided at some point, hey, you know what? I have nothing else to learn. And that worked out for you, so. Alright, let's go check out Heaven's Gate. Ruined Science Nexus. The right technology could be refurbished. Okay. So apparently they've settled there. Let's just stick with planets for now. Do we need to come back here? Take out that small fleet? I don't think so. Let's go up to Kravik and do what we need to do up here. So 23% now for war score. So we're at minus 38% now for acceptance if they give in to our demands. Okay. Making progress. Not a lot of progress, but it is some progress. I think I'm actually going to wrap things up there now, because we have been running for a while. See you next time as we continue the war. Take care. Have yourself a great day.